Rahasyam Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam Mahaprabhu Kirtanritya Geetam Vaditramarchan Manasorasena Romanchakampa Shrutaranga Bhaju Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam Śrī Vigraharam Dhanityananam Shringaratam Mandiramachanadam Yuktasya Bhaktamscha Nihunjatopim Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam Chaturveda Shrim Bhagavad Prasado Swadana Triptam Haribhakti Sangham Kritvaiva Triptim Bhajatat Sadaiva Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam Shri Radhika Madhavayorapayor Madhurya Leelam Rupanamnam Pratikshana Swadhanalolupasyam Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam. Śrī Guru is like an auspicious cloud, giving us Kṛṣṇa, and he's always engaged in the loving service of Bhagavān in the Nama, Bhagavān in the Śrī Vigraha, Bhagavān in the heart of all living entities. And Sadhu Guru, Śrī Guru, Sharanagata Bhakta is always relishing bhakti-rasa with Bhagavan. Asvadana, relishment of bhakti-rasa with Bhagavan. So Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela are thus relished by Sadhu Guru. That's the world of a Sharanagata Bhakta. That's the world of Sharanagata. Always relishing the bhakti-rasa. You know, this relishment, bhakti-rasa, when there is generally all the thoughts are about the things of this world, the people of this world. That software generally runs in the mind. So how can bhakti-rasa, asvadana happen? We got to be vigilant about that part. It's not so much of do outside. What's happening in this software inside, in the mind? Who is it thinking about? What is it thinking about? Savaimana Krishna Padaravindayo. This software, this mind is supposed to rest at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. You know, all the emotions that are born from us, they're actually meant to be reposed to Bhagavan. Bhagavan, to the transcendental personalities, to Guru and Krishna. All the emotions are actually meant to be directed to Guru and Krishna and reposed there. So when there is a constant contemplation of how much mercy is given to us, how fortunate are we that we were something and somebody in the past, but because of the mercy of Guru, we are given this bhakti-lata, and somehow we are being put out of the karma cycle and being engaged in the seva. So we should be sitting there in that place about how fortunate we are that we are given this bhakti-lata bija. So when there are thoughts like that, to the giver of Bhagavan, thoughts on the giver of Bhagavan and on Bhagavan. That will lead to the bhakti-rasa aswadana. When the thoughts are about the giver of Bhagavan and about Bhagavan, that should be filling our upper chamber, not something else about somebody else. That something else about somebody else is of this world. That will give aswadana, jada aswadana of this world. And that will, sooner or later, only misery will be there. That is temporary. So we should be thinking only about this eternal personalities, giver of Bhagavan and Bhagavan. And then that will give bhakti-rasa aswadana. Otherwise, where will the aswadana come from? So this bhakti-rasa aswadana is a baseline. Our baseline should be that. Then, eventually, because of the mercy, the Nama Rupa Guna Aswadana. Nama Rupa Guna Leela of Bhagavan Aswadana of that also is given. Nikunjayo no Ratikeli Siddhai Ayali Bir Yuktir Apekshaniyam Tatrati Daksha Tatipallabhasya Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam Sakshat Haretvenan Samasta Shastra Yuktastada Bhavyatena Sadbhi Kintu Prabhuyam Priyaiva Tasya Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam. I am so much of a, as much as the bhakti-rasa aswadana is happening, that much of a bhakta I am. It's not dependent upon how many years have you been doing bhakti, how much are you doing outside, this and that. Nothing external. Nothing external. Where is the chintan? Where is the chintan? Is it on Bhagavan? Is it on the Bhagavata? Only then I may do it. Only then. Yasya prasadam Bhagavat prasadam Yasya prasadam Nagati kutopi Dhyayam tu vam tasya yasya trisandhyam Vande Guru Śrī Charanarvindam. All the prasada of Bhagavan, he is coming through his Sandhini Shakti, Śrī Guru, and is operating on me. Hence I am in bhakti. This I will remember, not just 3 times a day, but the whole day, all the time. Śrī Gurubhyo Namah. Śrī Guru Charana Padmam Kevala Bhakati Sadmam Bandamuye Savadhana Mate Jaharam Prasade Vai Bhavatoriya Jam Kṛṣṇa Prapti Hoi Jam Hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vakyam Chitate Koriya Kyam Aranam Kuriho Mani Asha. It is so pitiful that we are generally caught up in this unrelenting software that runs inside about the things of this world, people of this world. Almost by default, it just gets so polluted, stays corrupted inside constantly, running that software. That needs to change. That needs to change. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chittete Koriya Aikya Arana Kori Homane Asha. I let the Vani of the Sadhu Guru, Vani of the Acharyas, instruction of the Sadhu Guru, let it be blended in the consciousness. And how do I know that it is blended in my consciousness? Then we will see Bhagavān and Bhagavān only. All the software that runs in is all about Bhagavata and Bhagavān only at that time. Then it is to be known that we are in the internal energy. Guru Mukha Padma Vakyam Chittete Koriyakyam Aranam Koriho Mane Asham Śrī Guru Charane Ratim Aise Uttama Gati Swaprasade Ek Jai Prasade Pure Sarva Asha चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्म जन्म प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित. This happens when there is bhakti-rasa aswadana, bhagavata-rasa aswadana. When Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chittata Kori Aikya happens, then divya jnana hridaya prakashito. Prema bhakti jaha hoite divya jnana hridaya prakashito. Prema bhakti jaha hoite avidya vinasha jate ved gaya hara charita. Chakshudan dilo jai janme janme prabhu se. Śrī Guru is rescuing me, just not in this lifetime. He is my master life after life. He is my very loving master life after life. Janme janme prabhu se. It's not that I have chosen a guru and I'm trying to do bhakti here. Kartaham iti manyate ahamkara vimudha. Kartaham iti manyate. Yeah. So it's not like that I've chosen something and I'm trying to do something, and that's why my bhakti is happening now. No. It's because Janme Janme Prabhu Se has rescued me and put me in the internal energy. And that's why the bhakti is happening. And that's why the Chakshudan Diluje, that's happening. Prema bhakti jaha hoite avidya vinasha jate veda gaya hara charito. Śrī Guru Karuna Sindhu Adhama Jannar Lokna Lokera Jivana Prabhu Koro Daya Deho More Pada Chayam Ebajash Gushutri Bhuvana Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana Gurudev Oyilo Sharana. Bar, every time we become the victim of the mind, and then Śrī Guru picks us up from the muck of modes, like that. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa Śrī Gurubhyo namaha. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo